This is an installation tutorial and a brief overview for the Fitness Tracker 2.0 application. On the desktop I have the folder. This contains the application itself and the back end, which contains the server that makes everything work. To install it, you simply open up the applications folder on your computer. And drag both of these into it, just like that. To run the application, we simply double-click Fitness Tracker 2.0, input the administrator password for the computer, and then we're brought to the login screen. Go ahead and log in. After we log in, we're brought to the main client list. This box will list all of the clients. Since this is an administrator account, we'll be able to see all of them. If this was not an administrator account, they would only be able to see the clients that are listed in their group. We can also search for a client by their last name, add a new client, delete a client, manage the user accounts, and manage the groups. First, I'll show you how to add a new client. You input your basic information. You won't fill all of this in. You can fill it in later from their specific client page. Go ahead and add client, and now you can see they've been added to the client list. Also from the main page, we can delete a client. You can simply just select the client you want to delete and click delete. It would ask to make sure, and then you can see the client has been deleted. Before we get into the user accounts and groups, let me take you to a specific client page. You select the client you want and click select. Here we have the personal information, lifestyle questions, all the different information for that client. All of the information that was on the add client screen is here. You can also have a picture for the user. You can edit the photo, choose a file to upload a new one, just like that. Going back, you can edit the info for the client. Change that to 6.3 just so you can see that it works. And the changes have been saved. Let's go back to the main screen for that client. I'll show you here. You can see the different exams are set out like that. You can skip forward, you can skip to the end, go between the tests so you can see them all. You can edit specific tests. You can add another exam, or then go back to the main client menu. To generate a report for the client, simply click that option, and here you can see all of the information on the report is there. To print the report, you simply go to File and Print, and you would select your print options, and it would print the report. We can edit the group that this client is a member of. Right now we see that they're a member of John Doe's clients. We can remove this. It will ask to verify. Now the client is not a member of a group. To add the client back to the group, we select the Add a Group, and then we select the group that we want. Right now we only have one, but if there were multiple ones, they would be listed here. Add to group, and there you can see the client is now back in John Doe's clients. We can delete the client. This is the same as doing it from the main page, but on the specific client themselves. Same thing, it will ask to verify. Let's go back, and we'll go back to the main menu. Search for a client by their last name, simply type in their last name and click Find. As you can see, both of the Thorntons are there. You simply click on their ID number and it will take you to their main client page. From the main menu, select Manage User Accounts to see a list of all of the users. This account is an administrator account. We can see that by the checkbox here. You can edit the account, any of the options. You can change the username, password, account admin, whether they're an administrator or not. all of that. Go back again. To add a user, click Add. Just input a name, username, simple password, whether you want that account to have administrator controls. Select Add User. There we can see test user has been added to the list. To delete a user, simply select them, press delete, and then the delete button. It will verify with a pop-up, and now the user has been deleted. Non-administrator accounts can only see clients that are in their group. To add or edit a group, select your user, and then you can see here the groups. This John Doe is a member of John Doe's clients group. To remove, simply select Remove, Verify. To add a group, just like adding a group for a client. And there we see that the user has been added back to that group. Let's go back to the main menu. The Manage Group button takes you to a list of all of the current groups. To add a group, select Add, enter a name, click Add. Here we can see that test group is now listed in the list of groups. We can edit the name by clicking the Edit option, works like any other edit. And then to delete, simply delete. You can delete all of the clients associated with that group. So if a certain trainer or user leaves and they take all of their clients with them, you can easily delete all of the clients that have left by selecting that option. There are no users or clients associated with this group, so that doesn't matter right now. Delete, again verifies, and then the group has been deleted. Once you're done, you log out. It reminds you, don't forget to close the fitness tracker application when you are finished. It's down on the dock. I'll show you a non-administrator account so you can see. Listed here are only the 3 clients that are in John Doe's group. He cannot manage user accounts, he cannot manage the overall groups. All he can do is add a new client and delete any of his clients. Everything else works the same though. Once you're done, you can close this window and simply right-click on the fitness tracker application in the dock, select Quit. You'll have to input your administrator password again. This is a operating system issue, not an issue with the software. Okay. Fitness tracker is closed. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I hope everything works out and that you enjoy using the fitness tracker application. Thank you.